ahead then.
Okay, so we're going to be starting the session, and what we're going to be doing is cybersecurity in Python. We're first going to do 20 minutes of Python, and 20 minutes of cybersecurity, and I'll be explaining the articles, and then I'll just be quizzing you on the paragraphs that I've read. And for Python, it's going to last for 30 minutes afterwards, and David will be going through that. And then we're going to spend the final 10 minutes just discussing everything. I'm going to start sharing my screen. So for the topic for today is this evolution of cybersecurity. Okay. So cybersecurity wasn't actually a word you would usually see back in the day when the first modern computer was brought online. And virtual threats weren't a risk since not many people actually had them, since it was just such a new thing. But cybersecurity has then developed and grown, and it's basically essential in every field now. And hackers aren't actually the mysterious individuals that you can imagine and might see in movies. And as it says here, the media often take creative liberties when depicting hackers. Like, usually they could just be someone guessing passwords or just using a certain program. It's not like they're going to be on a black screen with green text typing loads of commands. And hacking isn't always that sort of, as it says here in 1963, it involved hacking a phone system to make calls for free. So hacking is basically unintended behavior that with systems. And we're going to be looking at all of that through the times. Through the 1960s, and so on and so forth. So in the 1960s, computers were very bulky because of all the processing units in it. And in the 1970s, the earliest form of the internet was created and gave hackers a lot to think about and explore. So this basically allowed them to look through it. And since it was new, it would have been easy to hack nowadays. But since most hackers weren't really around them, it would have actually been pretty difficult for them. And the 1980s were chaotic. The internet was formed in this time, and the adoption of the internet protocol suite by the earliest form of the internet added potential targets and attackers. And then malware was actually made. And there was also a Cold War. So they would then start to develop some of the earliest forms of cybersecurity. And there are two major events that happened. The first was the discovery that a hacker working for the KGB gained access to sensitive documents from the military. And the second was creation of that malware called the Morris worm. And these then exploited the unsecure settings that were there at the time. And the 1990s expanded upon this with loads of viruses. And some don't even know what they were doing back then, and they would just download these for fun. Oh, yeah, just a recommendation. I recommend everyone to open up their own Codecademy and then get on the syllabus and also look through this.
What did you say?
I recommend for everyone to go to Codecademy, go to Introduction to Cybersecurity, and then as well.
Codecademy.
Cybersecurity standards. Codecademy. And then go to the evolution of cybersecurity here under history and cybersecurity standards.
Okay.
Please, what can you mention? Say what you said again.
I recommend for everyone to go to Codecademy, go to Introduction to Cybersecurity, then go to the Evolution of Cybersecurity under History and Cybersecurity Standards.
I'm coming, please.
Pardon?
I'm coming, please.
Can you just mute yourself, please? Thank you. And in the 2000s, it started to get more digitized. And of course, as money would get digitized, there would also be more hacking. And in the 2010s, the threats continued to grow, and then there were more large-scale cybersecurity incidents. And these are some of the times where loads were actually happening, like what they do remember them today. And as you can see from this chart, the malware just grew and grew and grew. So the potential of being hacked is more extreme as it grows beyond the years. So new cybersecurity is constantly being invented to combat this malware. So it's basically protecting people as much as it is protecting computers. As much of your life can be stored on a computer, such as important files, rules documents, and other sorts of things. Okay. I now want to take some time to ask you a few questions about this article. And if you want to, you can go back and look for it yourself. Okay. So you're able to open your article to answer these questions as well. And can you raise your hands if you want to do it? The first question is, what was the earliest form of the internet called? Is anyone going to raise their hand here?
Please, I'm not hearing you well. Not.
What was the question?
What was the earliest form of the internet called? You can open up Codecademy yourself to check it.
Do we need to sign up for it?
Yes, you do. If you don't have an account, you need to sign up.
Where do we get this thing, the screen thing, the page?
But actually, just let me put something in. Just going to put something in the chat. Just a PowerPoint that's going to explain it. Okay, if you look in the chat, you should be able to see the details. So if you have any questions on how to log in or sign up, please look at the chat.
No, I meant like where do you click on to get to the
You mean where do you find the course? Wait, do you mean about finding the course?
like I've already signed in Codecademy.
Yeah.
And like where do you the screen that's on your the page that's on your screen, where do you get where do you get it from?
Have you got to the course?
What course?
The course is on the PowerPoint. It'll show you how to get there.
What part?
What part?
What is it? Okay, so the question was, what was the earliest form of the internet, please? Manuel, do you have an answer?
It was our planet.
Correct. Okay, now the second question. When was the earliest computer, ENIAC, bought online? Jim? Never mind. Is there anyone else who wants to answer? Okay, Emmanuel?
1945.
Correct. Has anyone else got into the course?
No.
No.
Okay, so in the course, right, I'm just going to show you how to get there. Okay, so once you made the account or site within, you'll get to this page. And what you want to do is go to catalog and click it. From there, press explore all courses. Then on the side, you'll see cybersecurity with new next to it. You then press that. And then you want to press beginner and free on the filters. And there you then see introduction to cybersecurity. You then click that. Once it's loaded, you can then go to the lesson we're doing today. Right? What you're going to do is here I would say start course, but I'm just going to press it again. And from there, you can then go to syllabus, history and cybersecurity standards, and then press evolution of cybersecurity. Does everyone understand this?
No.
What's the problem, Oba?
Sorry, we just tried to register him for the Code Academy. So it needs to go on.
You choose machine learning. and from there, it doesn't know where to go.
I put the instructions on how to sign up for Code Academy in the link in the chat.
Yes, he already signed up, and after we got into Code Academy, he went to choose machine learning, and they choose any of the specialization they like.
Oh, wait, you mean the one which do you want to focus on?
He went for 1 second.
Is that what it's saying?
Yeah, where it say find what's right for you. Where we have data
You can
science.
select and that's your choice.
So yeah, it chose machine learning. And after that,
Yeah.
so what do you want to achieve? We have, can they choose any from here?
Those are just personal choices. It's fine. We can just answer those.
Please, we are struggling to hear you. So what Didi needs to do now is on the next page that says, find what's right for you. It says, what do you want to achieve? Is it switch career, learn a skill for my job, build projects, learn for
You
school?
can choose any of them, but I also believe that there's a skip button there.
Okay,
You can
thank
choose
you.
any of them, but
Any
I
of
think
them.
there's a skip button that
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, you can go when you go back one step, don't choose any specialization, just click on skip specialization.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So when you skip specialization, it will take you to the page where it shows you the list of courses, and then you see cybersecurity there.
All right. Thank you very much.
Uh,
Okay, Jimmy, what's your question?
So from where like you click on cyber security and stuff, where do you click on to get the evolution of
You press syllabus.
yeah, I did that, and then
Then you go to history of cybersecurity and standards, and as you can see, you drop it
it,
down,
it
press evolution
doesn't
of cybersecurity.
it doesn't bring that up. Like it's not, it doesn't bring that up. It's not
What exactly is happening? Like, is this syllabus showing up?
Yeah, but it doesn't bring up the history of like Shasha Masking show.
Like, it should be underneath what is cybersecurity. Like, it'll be right here. If that's open, it'll be here.
Let me show. So like when I click on syllabus, it doesn't like, what am I supposed to click on?
Go down. Wait, no. Wait, what did you press on the syllabus? Don't
Nothing.
close it.
I
But
didn't
press into cybersecurity, the back button. There. History and cybersecurity stack.
I didn't press anything.
It just comes up different on mine. That's all. I think it's because you're using Microsoft Edge. Does anyone else have any problems getting to cybersecurity? No. Well, I've run out of time, so now we're going to be moving on to Python. Please can you stop recording?